even just recently, John Hopkins noted that 74% of the people who died from COVID were obese. If we had a system in place, government, politics, healthcare, which is not healthcare, it's sick care, it's got nothing to do with health. Doctors are experts in pathology and pharmacology.
The drug dealers?
Yeah, they are literally, it is a drug, and a disease management system. But if we really cared for human vitality and health, then the things we would be mandating is that we would be mandating don't use glyphosate, don't eat GMOs, make sure gyms stay open, make sure people understand meditation, the importance of sleep, make sure people understand the beauty of community and having conversations like this where we get rid of our dysfunction and our differences. Yeah. That would be where we'd spend, and we wouldn't even need the billions that they're spending, just spend a few million to educate people. That would be then an indicator of a unity, an industry that cares about people. Pharma is not celebrating each quarter when their drug sales drop. That would be,
people don't need it.
Right. That would be an indication of a company that is dedicated to health. No, that would inspire a lot of people to probably be fired and more ad money to be spent to try and promote the sale of drugs. They just want to make money. It's a business. We're all, in our own way trying to make a livelihood. But when it's under the guise of healthcare, that's when it becomes disgusting. Because it's not. It's about sick care and disease management and selling drugs. And now, especially with this sort of mandated energy that a lot of people are, rightly so, feeling defiant about and resisting, because it's going back to the feeling. It might be what someone's saying, but they're feeling like, no, there's something up here. Even those who don't subscribe to conspiracy theories, whatever conspiracy theory means, that's another narrative that the media that put out there. Like anti-vaxxer, it's just such a dumb statement. Like, what are people going to accuse me of being, like an anti-cocainer? Or like I'm an
anti-cancerer?
Yeah, I'm an anti-Coca-Cola because I don't drink it. Like, I mean, no, I'm pro-health, right? I'm pro-vitality. I'm pro-love. I'm pro, like, people like really maximizing their own potential. So all of these statements that are thrown out there are sadly driven by, these agendas. And that's just where people are at. So where am I at? And is it difficult? It is. But again, I just keep doing what I keep doing, and I keep resonating with whoever's ready to listen. And I keep bringing as much love as I can, even for those people who think that they're doing the right thing and that whatever agenda they have, they need to have more control. They want to have more money. I'm like, you got billions of dollars. Like, seriously, you need more? Like just let people live their lives. And let's, as cliche as it is from whatever the LA riots many years ago, what was the expression? Like, can't we all just get along?
Can't we all just get along?
Can't we all just get along? So apparently we can't yet, but I'm doing whatever I can to uprise, people's awareness and consciousness so that people go, oh, hang on a minute. It looked like you were coming from a place of caring, but actually it's self-preserving in its nature, and you're disregarding the most important part of your life, which is yourself. Yeah. And when people start to really recognize and revere life is the word I use, like honor life, like, when I was a kid, maybe I'd see a spider and I'd kill it, because you don't know. And then I'm like, that's a spider. Like, I mean, do I have to kill it? Could I maybe put it on a piece of paper towel and take it outside? Is it that difficult, So it's just having a different conversation about how we look at life, we value life, each other. Right now, unfortunately, we live in a paradigm where there's harm of self, we just saw it on camera, harm of other, and harm of planet Earth. That is the paradigm we live in. There's harm and abuse is normalized. I saw a meme today, it's so telling that, he said, oh, thank God my son doesn't have to put up with Pepe Le Pew, whatever that's.
Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah, like Pepe Le Pew, they just canceled him, like this whole canceled Disney thing, whatever.
Oh, that's right. I just heard that. There's all kinds of Disney shows.
Yeah, so dumb. Like, so they canceled Pepe Le Pew, and he said, thank God that they canceled that. But at least my son can play auto theft or whatever,
Grand Theft Auto or something like that.
I don't know, video games.
Me neither.
Where he can kill someone and burn a hooker to death because he doesn't want to pay her. Like, that's okay. Or like the other one was like, song of the year is Cardi B or whatever her name is, like WAP. That's song of the year, but Dr. Seuss is like completely inappropriate. So that's what I deal with from a perspective of what I would say is, some pretty decent eyes.
Yeah.
It's madness. It's absolute insanity. But I hold a space, and I hold for the new world, the new paradigm that people want to step into, which is more harmonious, which is more loving, which is more based in vitality. Like, even here, we just nudged in the right direction because, You found more love for you. You found more love and compassion for Bev.
Yeah.
And that's a healing. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm committed to.
I love that.
And do the best I can.
Well, you said yourself, others, and the planet, right?
Yeah.
But so it's starting, if you love yourself a little more, you're going to love the other person a little more. You're going to love the planet. Like they all go hand in hand.
It's a natural cascade.
Yeah.
As they say, hurt people hurt people. And that's what we're seeing right now. There's a lot of hurt people who are really hurting a lot of people, and it's